Welcome to Make It to Wednesday, the podcast that gets you through the week with laughs, real talk, and all the Gemini energy you didn't know you needed. We are your hosts, Carly and Karla, two best friends born a week apart, but somehow total opposites. Here, we dive into life's big questions, small wins, and messy moments. Think dating, marriage, family, pop culture, and everything in between. Whether you're thriving or just surviving, we're here to remind you you're not alone. So grab your coffee, your wine, or whatever gets you through, and let's make it to Wednesday together. Welcome back to Make It to Wednesday, a hump day podcast. We are your show hosts.
I'm Karla.
And I'm Carly. And this is episode 82.
82. That's a cute one. I actually like that a lot.
It is cute.
It's a cute one. I appreciate that it's like a nice, even number. I know that like...
If we're going to go with an even number, 82 doesn't rub me the wrong way.
Does 86? Does that mean something in cop terms? Like 86?
Does it?
Wait. Yeah, 86 it. Does that mean something?
I don't know. Do you think it does? Let's see. In cop terms, huh?
So.
It's like a code.
Or maybe it's not cop terms, but like...
Code 86.
Is it? No, I'm nervous.
It's the International Country Code for the People's Republic of China.
Would have never guessed that. Would have never guessed that.
Huh.
Is ours 1, by the way?
Oh.
I'm curious.
Yeah, it would have to be 1, right?
I was just making sure.
Yeah. But it means different things. It also means to remove, cancel, discard, or kill something or someone.
Yeah, that's what I mean. 86. Yeah.
In military, yeah.
Oh, military.
Yep.
Okay, close enough.
The FBI uses it eliminate or do harm to an individual. Wow. No, I don't like that number.
Because of that.
I'll stay with 82. I just feels a little taboo to like the number 86.
That's the year my sister was born.
Aww.
One of them. I mean, it should be obvious.
Yeah, it should be obvious. I'm not going to call out anybody's years.
And yet it's not. It's fine. Anyways, happy Wednesday. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate you all for being in here with us. I've been doing accents lately.
That sounded a little country.
That was it, yeah. Like a little southern.
Being in here
a little
with
Georgia
us.
peach.
Oh.
Savannah.
I want to go back.
Let's go back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's definitely go back. But it is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. We are here.
A nice Wednesday in the summer. And it just feels like the summer's almost over.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I didn't want to say it, but like I do.
We had this debate last time. We're about
winding
midway.
down, and but it's not. We're past midway now. We are though.
I call bullshit.
Baby, we're
right at midway. So it's not winding down. It's not winding up. It's not winding down. We're in the coasting portion.
Okay.
I'm going to keep enjoying my very full summer because it's going to be here for a while.
Oh, okay. Keep that energy. I hope so. I really hope so. Anyways.
Well, this week I brought some facts from 1982.
Love.
1. The Thriller album, Michael Jackson released it in 82. Time magazine named the personal computer its machine of the year. And E.T. the Extraterrestrial ruled the box office.
A couple questions really quick before we get moving on.
Yeah.
What was before 1982, what was the other machines of the year? Like her typewriter, was that one of them? When did Times Magazine start doing that, by the way?
Machine of the Year Times.
And
magazine.
When did Times Magazine come out?
When did they come out? That's a really great question.
Times Magazine. What am I looking at? Times Magazine release date?
Oh. When I Googled Machine of the Year Times Magazine, it said Time Magazine named the computer as its Machine of the Year for 82 in a special issue published at the end of the year. So the cover date was January 3rd of 83.
Yeah, they do that like
It was the very first time an inanimate object was chosen over a human for the annual award.
Okay, so it was just like the of the year. Like
instead of like Man of the Year, it was.
Got it.
Okay, whatever they were running at that time, it was Man of the Year. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
1923.
It was published. The first
Time Magazine.
Yeah.
23.
1923.
Wow.
That's crazy. Wow. Yikes. And
I really like. You know how we always learn about print history, or you see a printing press, and you think that's so cool, and you understand kind of where things came from.
Yeah.
But also, I would love to look through that again as an adult of the years that all that happened to better understand
just
when
along the
became,
timeline. Yeah, I would agree with that because I don't really know what else was happening in 1923.
Yeah,
but that feels like
like print media was a very manual thing still.
Yeah, it feels like I don't know what a magazine was like. Should have been a priority.
No,
right? You know what I mean? Like if it, because it's not delivering like real news, is it?
I don't know.
I guess I don't know.
I have questions.
Sure.
I have questions.
Interesting.
More questions than answers.
Definitely.
That's for sure.
Anyways, sorry. Continue.
No.
You said E.T.
Yes. So E.T. Let me get out of the machine of the year stuff. But yeah, E.T. the extraterrestrial ruled the box office. So that was one of. They said there were 4 iconic movies.
Okay.
Blade Runner.
Yikes.
Tron, which I've never heard of. Poltergeist, which I've heard of and watched.
Yeah.
And E.T. And all 4 of those shattered records that year.
Interesting.
Yeah.
A record-shattering year for movies, actually.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They call them iconic movies.
Blade Runner. Is that different than Blade?
I think it's one of the ones in the series, right?
Maybe, I don't know. Oh, my God. What is this?
No, I don't know.
It's a science fiction. Oh.
Never mind. Not the movie we thought it was.
Totally not.
Cheers aired first on NBC that year.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, it said fans were introduced to Norm, Cliff, and the gang, but I realized I don't know their names. So,
Sorry, did you have to click on a link to know?
I just had to look further into it. Like, Cheers. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some tech and innovation stuff that year. The first commercial CDs were actually manufactured.
Okay.
And that happened in Germany, which kind of revolutionized the music industry at the time. Or, I guess, the whole music industry. Because back then, CDs weren't used for storage. It was just for putting music out.
Can you name one German musician?
No.
Just the same thing. Not a single one.
Oh. And then some of this I just find kind of boring.
Most of it, probably.
The internet's roots, transmission control protocol, TCP, and internet protocol, IP, were specified, creating the foundation for standard internet communications.
In 1982.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That's incredible, actually.
Yeah, I feel like this was kind of, we're seeing it all kind of start to shift, right?
Yeah.
But like
the beginning of the tech age.
Yes, it really is.
That's revolutionary for real.
Like we were growing up we were born shortly after this.
Well, not shortly, but yeah.
Within 10 years after this.
You had to put it in there.
Do you remember the Tylenol crisis where like 7 people died? So
what?
Yeah, 7 people in the Chicago area died after taking cyanide-laced capsules of Tylenol, which led to the creation of tamper-evident packaging.
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't know why I would remember that. I wasn't born.
Yeah, we learned about it in school. So
you did?
Yeah, someone had actually tampered with one of the Tylenol containers at the store, and this was before they had those seals and tamper-evident things on them, and laced some of the capsules with cyanide.
They don't know who did it? I don't know how you could catch that person, to be honest. And it's just like obviously in one store?
I believe it was all in one store, yeah.
Wow.
And there were 7 people that had
a massive recall.
Yeah.
31 million bottles of Tylenol. Wow.
Yeah. And it had nothing to do with Tylenol itself. It was
just like someone put poison on it.
Yeah, exactly that.
For what?
To be awful.
Literally.
Like, why else?
That's so awful.
I read that and went, wow, I didn't realize it was 82. Like, I knew it was right before I was born, but I also, like, didn't realize that was, like, during the time my parents were starting to become, like, people their age are starting to become parents.
Died.
Like, yeah.
That's
right?
So crazy.
Isn't that wild? Yeah. If I say the Falklands War, do you know what that is?
The what?
It was a 10-week war that took place between Argentina and the UK over the Falkland Islands.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what the Falkland Islands are, but I didn't know
there was a war over it.
Yeah.
Who officially actually?
What's your guess? I have a guess. You said Argentina
and the UK. I think the UK.
Okay. Falkland
Islands. Who
did you say?
The Falklands War.
Who did you say? Who did you vote for?
UK.
The UK did indeed.
Yeah.
Won it after a 74-day conflict.
Wild.
That ended with the surrender of Argentine forces.
Okay. Okay.
You hate to see it. I shouldn't say that. I don't really know anything about this war.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like,
we're just used to like wars that have happened either on, like, we've learned a lot about wars that have happened on U.S. soil or that have involved.
And we know how, I know how the U.S. gets involved and how corrupt and awful they are.
So a war that had nothing to do with us here. Whoa.
I assume that the UK is the same way. Is that awful? Like,
no.
They're also bombing people for no reason.
That's
maybe
a good
not
question.
now, but like.
Yeah, but previously.
Certainly back when.
Back in these days.
You know. I don't know. Just like making shit up.
Where we stick to the facts that we know.
Yeah.
And we double down.
If you do not take this podcast as a history podcast.
No.
Unless you see us directly look it up.
Yeah. Then if we're reading it verbatim, then the internet told us so.
Yeah. Otherwise, whatever. We were very smart in school, but like my memory's not great.
You know what? Being smart in school is so different than like retaining things though. Like,
yeah. I retained it when I needed it.
Yeah.
Now I don't.
I learned this, a lot of this, but like I don't hold on.
Yeah.
My brain doesn't have that much space.
Well, baby, this is not important information.
It's not important information.
Sorry.
Nope.
This didn't involve me at all. not the things that don't involve me are important, but like
right. But like
this didn't even involve the country I live in.
Had nothing to do with me, truly. In the same line of thought, something that has nothing to do with us, the San Francisco 49ers won their first Super Bowl title by defeating the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No, of course I didn't.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't even know the Cincinnati Bengals were around that long.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
In 82. And NCAA, a young Michael Jordan hit the game-winning shot for the University of North Carolina in the NCAA men's basketball championship.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
What year? Oh, 1982.
82, yeah.
Which, of course, leads me to the next question. When was he drafted?
Oh.
What's your guess? Any question? Any guess at all?
Oh, well, he was young at the time, so like...
He was in college.
79.
No, okay, let's talk about it. Let's discuss. If you feel like if he made the game-winning shot in 1982, you feel like he was drafted into the NBA in 1979?
No.
Okay.
What year?
1984.
Okay.
Interesting. Obsessed.
Because he was, that makes sense,
Obsessed.
Actually.
Anyways,
Yeah, fun facts, right?
Facts. Love that. Love that.
82. Starting to get really intrigued by the years.
Well, we have to. Because now it's getting to be about us. You know what I mean?
It's getting to be the time that we want to be invested.
You know what I mean?
So... Oh, okay. I need to do a deeper dive though into like print media and Time magazine and like all those things. I really want to understand that better.
I would love to go through and see like who were the Times People of the Year for the past like 20 years, maybe 30 years, 40 years.
Yeah,
I would never do it like for this podcast, but like
no,
I just want to know and who are like the most notable people because I'm sure there's some people who like we would have never heard. We like, don't know now.
We don't know.
Yeah,
but there's probably others that were like, oh my gosh, they were.
Yeah.
How wild.
Yeah.
Very
interesting. Okay.
All right.
Let's get into the weeks.
Let's get into it.
It's been a while.
We have some catching up to do.
Yeah. I guess it has been a while. I saw you.
It feels like it has though. Like it feels like a year has passed.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Because it has not been that long. It's been a week since I've seen you.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I know. I think because I was gone and didn't have a lot of service, and then like, and I was gone Tuesday through Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I left Friday and was gone until
now.
Yeah.
Wowza.
Let's catch up.
How
was your week? How was your trip? Tell me everything.
So, went to Hocking Hills. I don't think I said that. I think I said I had a trip coming up, but didn't say where.
Yeah.
So, went to Hocking Hills with Elena, one of her kiddos, who's a few years older than my oldest and my boys. And it was hot.
Yeah.
It was so hot and so muggy. And I guess wrongly thought that Hocking Hills would be maybe a little more like developed and city-ish than it was.
Oh, okay.
And we didn't have service a lot of the time that we were there, which was hard because we were also staying in cabins.
Sure.
And it's not like there was Wi-Fi there.
Yeah.
Or at least we didn't ask. And if there was, it would have been pulling from the main house and we were so far away. I don't think it would have gotten any service. But we did have, thank goodness, electricity. No running water, but we had brought a big jug of water, a bucket, our pump, Like Elena and I got to take showers in our like pop-up shower, which was great. But it was definitely an adjustment.
Okay.
The cabin was really small, which we knew. But then my boys were creeped out by the loft, and it was very
1000%.
hot up there. Like, I laid up there, and it was scorching, and we had the air cranked down to 62.
Oh, there was air conditioning.
There was air conditioning. But up in the loft, it was muggy because the loft was over top of, like, the front door and the porch.
Oh, interesting.
So it was above that. So I'm like, well, the hot air outside is going to, like, come in,
Yeah.
obviously. Greater chance of that. So oldest son slept on the floor. I rolled up our nest. And at night, once everybody was in bed and, you know, Elaine and I were ready to go to bed, we'd lay out the nest in a little area.
Your nest that's here?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I
brought
didn't
that.
Oh, that's
because I
smart.
was going to put it in the loft.
Sure, that's really smart.
And then youngest slept with her kiddo up in the queen bed above us. So it worked out really nice. There was a composting toilet.
Yuck.
Have you ever used a composting toilet?
Of course not. I know what it is, but like, why would I ever?
I did not understand how it worked,
Mm-hmm.
and they showed us. But the biggest thing is when you need to go pee, you have to sit down, even dudes, and it goes in the front in these little holes into a bucket. There's like a gasket, goes into a like container.
Mm-hmm.
She had told me that if it got full, I could change it out. Well, the boys had been going pee outside a bunch, so like we didn't think it would get full. However, it did. And Elena got up in the middle of the night. It was our last night, and she went in the bathroom, went pee. I had to get up to go pee, and I noticed it was like pretty much, I'm like, I think it's full, like it needs to be changed. But it's like 2, 3 in the morning,
It can wait.
and I have to pee.
I would have gone outside.
And I thought about it, but I also was like, I don't want to get bit by mosquitoes. He said that there's a raccoon that comes around and is kind of devious. Also, I'm scared of the dark. I don't want to wake everybody up. I'll just change it. So I say to Elena, sorry if it's loud in here. I'm trying to figure out the toilet and how to do this. It had latches on either side.
Uh-huh.
You have to pull the whole thing up,
Yuck.
take the urine container out. And when I took it out, it sloshed.
What do you mean?
Sloshed. A little bit of it came out.
Onto you?
Sloshed onto the floor. I
Oh.
didn't get it on me, thank goodness. But I had to get a bunch of paper towel. I set that down, set it on top, had to wipe it up. But figured it out. So now I know how to do it. And I was
Oh,
like, that was
nice.
pretty cool. Looking back, would I have emptied it sooner? Absolutely.
Of course.
I just thought we might be able to get away with it, so why bother? You know?
Would you have emptied it either way before you left?
No. Because
interesting.
it's part of like
Was it full when you got there? Like,
no,
did you
maybe
check
there
it?
was some in it. I don't know if it was fully empty, but I know that they take them and they dump them wherever they go. Like, I don't know where they
okay.
go. And then they rinse them out and put them back in.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's part of their like procedure, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, it was super interesting and fun. And it was hard because one night we're like, let's play euchre, like the last night. And it's just so small in there, and to get everybody around a table. And we didn't have 4 chairs, we only had 3. So we had to pull it up next to the bunk bed and just have someone sit there. Yeah. But
Jeez.
we had a good time.
Nice.
Yeah, and the hiking was really good. My sweet youngest child has been a big old mood lately, and he had a hard time with it. He was being very moody. We have a lot of photos of him with a scowl on his face, but I would say I have a higher number of him actually smiling.
Okay.
Yeah, there were
like that,
things he
yeah.
thought was pretty cool. One of them we went into was, I think it's called Rockwell House.
Okay.
No, not Rockwell. Rock House. Doesn't really matter, but it feels like when you get in there that you're almost like in a jungle, because you enter and it's like this massive stone wall that goes up, and then it has like an overhang and all
Yeah.
this stone built in, and you've got outlooks everywhere, or like lookouts. But you can see down even lower, and when you leave, you go down and you get down even further, and it just feels very Jurassic, like something not of this world. It was so cool.
Oh yeah.
It was so,
sounds
I
cool.
loved it. I
Yeah,
loved
it's totally your
it.
thing.
There was also, we did a night hike on the last night, just because we had done so much hiking on the second day, because on the first day, we kind of thought what we had done was like hit a lot of what we wanted to hit.
Oh, okay.
And we realized later it wasn't all the spots we had wanted to go. So we had to drive out to the other ones and hike them. So we did save one for a night hike. We planned on that being like 60 to 80 minutes, and it only took us 40.
Oh.
And I think a lot of it was the kids were just going, and, you know, we were enjoying it. But if I could go back and do that one again, I would.
Okay.
It was gorgeous.
Fun.
Yeah. But I was sweating within, you know, the moment I stepped out of the vehicle. It was incredibly humid.
Yeah.
I'm talking, I was just drenched in like dripping sweat.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a bandana with me so I could just keep wiping myself down. And Elena goes, "You do sweat." I said, "I know. It's so bad." And I probably was having hot flashes while doing it. But it was a good time. Nice. There was nothing like massive that went wrong. Yeah. Elena and I, we seem to travel well together.
Okay.
We kind of fill in the blanks when one's doing something, the other has something they're doing. So I think we really made it work. We also went to like a water park. Like
fun. Yeah.
City pool, but they had redone it and it had a slide. And I jumped off like a 10-foot diving board.
Oh.
The kids asked me to. They were doing it over and over. And I finally said, "I'll do it." But I got a little water in my nose and ears, so I was like, "I'm good. I'm good."
That ruins it every single time.
I'll ride the slide again, but like nothing else.
Yeah. The diving board.
That's off limits for me now. So we did that all together after the first like full day, our second day, and then on the second to last day, like our drive home day, we ended up going again. But I just took my boys.
Okay.
And I told Elena and her son, like, "I know they're a lot. If you guys need a break, I will take my boys. They will love it. They will calm down and cool down and get some of this energy out." I said, "You guys are welcome to go, and I understand if you stay." And they decided to stay and just chill. Yeah. I was like, I get it. So it was a really, really nice time. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The heat was killer, though.
Yeah.
Only thing I would change.
What was the high, the temperature?
One day it was 90 something or 2 days, but it was like, it feels like 100 and something. Yeah. That was hard.
Yeah.
Because even the rocks and the rock walls as we were hiking, they weren't wet from water. They were just damp
moist,
from like moisture.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Ugh.
And then your skin just feels moist and you can't cool down.
Yuck.
And
Okay. Is that your happy and your crappy, or?
You know, I would say that's my
happy.
Little bit of both, but mostly happy.
Okay.
And I watched the 5-Star Weekend.
That's happy?
And that was happy. I really liked it. Yeah.
Okay.
So like when we got home on Friday. We had a friends and family like field day thing that a friend had yesterday or on Saturday. And that was fun. Our team placed second.
Okay.
Elena's family placed first.
Sure.
They did great. Congrats, you guys. And that was really fun too. So it was just good. So come, Saturday night and Sunday, I just needed to veg out.
Hang out.
I watched
a
lot of TV from my couch. Yeah.
Nice.
Slept in a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, both days.
Okay. Love that. Love.
Yeah, I would say those are my happies and not so crappies.
Love that.
It was pretty good.
Love that. Okay.
What about you?
I will start with my crappies. I mean, they're not crappies. The weather here was also pretty rough.
I couldn't wait to hear about your project in the weather.
It was like, so my work did a playground build for like the past, 3 days this past week.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and it was a lot.
I can only imagine.
It was really a lot.
Because it was in the 90s here too, wasn't it?
In the 90s. We were there from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. each day.
And
outside.
Knowing how it was outside, did they say, "Hey, we should delay this"? Or
well, we couldn't because we had like all the equipment was there, and it's not like in a terrible part of the city, but like it's not like in the best part of the city.
And you don't want to leave it like just
because there had already been like incidents like during the the tear down of the previous playground that they didn't want to
they didn't want to just leave stuff out for anybody to mess with.
Yeah. So we were there. We had 180 volunteers over 3 days come out and help build a playground, which is a cool thing. It was a cool thing to see come to fruition because we'd been working on it for months.
Yeah.
But it was hot.
I'm sure they were all sweating their butts off too.
So hot. And I'm not someone who sweats regularly. I really don't
it. Just you don't.
I
perspire
don't do
like
it.
That.
Yeah. And I was sweating.
Really?
I was sweating. So I just know that everybody else was
really sweating.
Yeah. And it was like that. And then, of course, Thursday and Friday, we woke up and the entire city was covered in smoke. So, like,
yes,
it was bad.
I was going to say, what day did that start? That was Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Woke up Thursday and it was just like, you almost couldn't see, like, you couldn't see downtown. You, like, where I live, you can only see, like, the downtown landscape thing.
Couldn't see any of that.
It was so dangerous. It was like,
wow. And you guys still
breathable.
did the build.
Yeah, we had to. Yep.
Wow.
I mean, we, like, provided, like, masks and stuff for people who wanted them. And, like, obviously we told people to take breaks and, like, get water, stay hydrated and all that things.
Yes.
And, like, as much as you could.
Yeah.
Just choose your health first.
Yes.
But, like, the playground had to get built.
Right.
So, like, what are you going to do?
I'm so glad people showed up still.
It was really cool to see.
Good.
It was really, really cool to see. But the playground
and it was done.
It's done for what needed to get done.
Cool.
There still need to be, like, swings hung up and, like,
they
need to lay the
mats.
The I don't know what it's called, like the turf or whatever for like the actual playground, like the blue stuff. I don't know whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And then the basketball court needs to get laid, but the hard stuff is done.
Good.
And I'm thankful that it's done.
Good.
On to the next.
Wildest week to be doing that though. Yeah, truly.
I just, like
with the heat, with the smoke.
It was it was just like kill me. Truly kill me.
Did you get to relax on Friday?
What do you mean? No.
You just drove home.
I literally, well, no, that's not true.
I worked and drove home.
We ended early on Friday because I was like, I was getting people out of there. I was like, all right, y'all, it looks like we're going to be done for the day. We finished early with the things we needed to do.
Yep.
We don't want to keep anyone longer than you need to. So
longer than necessary.
I had started cleaning up, like packing up shit like at like 10 a.m. I was like,
nice.
You know, let's get out of here by like 1.
Yeah.
You know, let's get the food truck here, get her out of here, and let's.
Yep. Let's do it.
Let's take off. So I went home and like took a quick nap, and then like I went home to my dad's house for his birthday weekend, which obviously is my happy.
Yes.
It was a really nice weekend, nice family time. Got to spend time with my dad. Went and saw some fireworks. It was like one of the best fireworks shows I've ever seen. It was really nice. Really,
was it
really
the
cool.
city that did it, or
it was like the nearby city? It was like just like their like it's called Rotary Fest. It's
just
like,
okay.
I don't know.
It's a thing they do. It's like how
every
Baby
year.
Food Festival is happening this
exactly
upcoming.
that or like Spark it's just every year they do the same fest and we used to go like when I lived there we'd go like all the time. Like, and I think my family still does go but but it was nice. Then we did girls' day at the pool at Kendra's pool yesterday.
Ooh,
fun
nice.
Times. And then
was that with all the girls?
All the girlies, yeah.
Good.
It was a good time. I did tell my father that I'm seeing somebody.
Because you hadn't told him yet.
Yeah, he didn't know. He was a little. I mean, he was like he took it well.
What'd he say?
He just was like, "You have a boyfriend?" Yeah, Dad, you would know if you listened to the podcast.
Is that what you said too?
Yeah, I sure did.
And what did he say?
It's not my type of podcast. He's like, okay, whatever. I'm just saying, like, you would know if you listen to the podcast. So it's not like I didn't.
I'm not hiding it.
No, I'm telling people know.
People know.
You just don't know because you don't support me.
Yeah,
which I shouldn't. I did not say that because.
Okay, Dad. This will be the first podcast he listens to. No, she's kidding.
No, I would never. He supports me in so
many ways, right? In all the ways that matter. Yeah.
Guess who got added as a household?
On
Netflix. While we were
under who did it?
Dad did. He said I went home.
He loves you.
Yeah, I went home and I think we were like my niece was trying to watch something on Disney and they were like we got kicked off of that because I guess they're doing this like Disney Plus is doing the same thing where like you have to have like households. I didn't even know that. And so I was like, I don't know, but like also I don't know what to tell you because I'm not on Netflix because I'm not in the household. And my dad's like, let's just get this taken care of. Okay, thanks, Daddy.
Thanks, Dad.
Preach.
For his birthday,
yeah,
he treated you to some Netflix.
Got me a household on the Netflix account.
I love that.
So now I have Netflix. I'm gonna get all my shows in.
There's stuff to be binged.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Going back to him not knowing you had a boyfriend, did he ask any questions?
He asked. So we broached the topic on Friday.
Okay,
and he kind of like left it at, oh, okay. And then this morning I got up, did not know he was outside. And when I got up to let my dog outside.
And there's Dad.
And Dad's dad. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I go out.
Now we got to have a conversation.
Yeah, now we got to talk. It's like the whole thing. Which is like not bad. I got to, I mean, it's like nice to catch up with him. He did ask a few questions. Just like, how long you guys been together? What's the, like, what does he do?
Yep.
What's the plan? I was like, you know, all the things. He lives in Missouri right now, but he's planning to move to Grand Rapids.
Yep.
Soon. He's like, oh, where will he be living in Grand Rapids? We haven't really discussed that part yet.
Probably depends on when he moves
Yeah,
back,
it just depends
Dad,
on what
you know?
I don't really know yet.
Yeah.
We're still just talking about it, just trying to figure out some details.
He still stays in the spare room when he comes to visit.
Yeah. He's not. Yeah, we're not like. Although he did tell me that. So I got to hear this story of how he, like his side of the story. So I'd already asked Mom. I didn't know him and my mom's like love story.
Yeah.
I got to hear his side. He told me they weren't intimate for 6 months after they met. I said, oh, 6 months? What the fuck?
That's for their day and age. I mean,
that's a long time.
I was gonna say that's probably pretty quick. If they were like, how old were they?
Good question.
Were they young when they met?
Young-ish. They were both like living out of their parents' house.
Oh, okay.
6 months is a really long time.
6 months is a really long time.
My cousin was born. Like my mom was living with her sister and my niece. And her niece. So like, it was like people were doing the thing.
Yeah,
it's not like 6 months.
6 months, or is that the story he told you?
I mean, I don't know why he would lie about it.
Yeah, why would he?
He could have told me they'd waited until marriage, and I would have been like, yeah, that makes sense. He didn't, though. I would have accepted that.
Did they have a great love story?
It was really cute.
Yeah.
He said they met on his birthday.
They did.
Yeah, but while he was dating someone else, and he had like gotten into a fight with his girlfriend, and she was also seeing someone else, and she had gotten into a fight with him like on the same day, and then like they had met, but they didn't like end up seeing each other because they were obviously, and then like they just like became friends, and then like one day, he said that day he knew that this is gonna be my wife on his birthday, and I was like, so then what happened? How did we go from nothing to something? Yeah, and he said, just got to know her and just kept hanging out, and then, but she just like showed up at his house to like show him the new car, and he was like, do you want to be my girlfriend? And then they like went to the beach, which is also, I found it is the beach that we went to growing up, like, and I was like, really, so cute. Wait, never knew that. Aww, such a cute love story. Love it.
That's really adorable.
And I did ask him how long it was before he met my grandparents, like while they're dating. He said like pretty much right away. I said, oh,
so it is normal-ish.
Not to me. I mean, like not normal, but like, and it's different if there's like a real occasion. Like, I met Pachuli's family because we went to a wedding.
Right. It wasn't just a meet the family kind of a thing.
Yeah. I don't know when this one's gonna happen, but we'll see. Anyways, so that's my happy, is that I went home, got to hang out with family. My niece is also in town for the week. Yep. We're gonna have a good time.
Love that. Do you have anything special planned for this week?
I found out that she has to find a dress for a quinceañera she's got this coming weekend.
Fun. Okay.
And I said,
this is
very
shopping.
Last minute. We have a deadline now. Yeah. And we're also, she needs to do her hair as well. She's going to braid her hair. So.
Oh, shit. So you're going to be busy. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
Where are you going shopping at, though?
Where are we going?
Where do people get dresses?
Windsor is what I was thinking, but like.
Huh. What about that? Remember the used dress place we went to when I was getting married? It's
right here. Well, not here, but like by my house.
Yeah. Yep.
That's true.
You should go in there because they didn't have like formal dresses.
But she needs like a short dress.
They might this time of year.
That's true for homecoming.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Okay. Yeah.
I bet they'll have some cute things there.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay.
So fun.
So yeah, it's gonna be a good week. I'm excited.
Good.
And I'm exhausted.
I'm sure.
I will get some time to catch up on sleep one day.
Yeah.
And next week I'm like going to Pachuli's cottage.
Yes, which we're thinking Jay put in for it. Plan is that we would go and then hike and stuff, but I need to get some help with dog and kids.
Did you look up hiking in that area?
Yes.
Is there stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, that's so random. Please don't expect me to go with you.
I don't. Okay. I have no expectation of it. We basically would leave like Sunday, I think.
Like this
from the
Sunday?
Cottage. No.
Okay.
From the
like
cottage.
An extended.
And then,
yeah.
I think that's what we were talking about doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll have to look.
Yeah,
I'll have to double check.
Keep me posted. I can do. Yeah. I'll be back in town. Well, how long are you staying? We'll talk.
Yeah. We'll talk offline about it. But
okay,
I'm excited. Yay. It'll be fun.
Oh my god, wait, that really makes me excited. Okay. Thank God. Okay.
So you did want me to go.
I didn't want to pressure you to go.
No,
though.
I just sometimes I really. When I ask you, it's because I have no heavy opinion. So if you're like, I want you to go,
of course,
I'd love you to
want
tell
you
me
to be there. Just to be clear, I always enjoy your company.
I know, I believe that. But if there's a little bit of you that's like, I want this to just be like, I don't want anybody around that I know. I just need it to be me meeting his peeps. Like, I hope you would tell me that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll never be the case, by the way.
Okay.
It'll never be a situation that's not a thing. Okay. Anyways.
Okay.
So that is happy crappy for me.
Okay.
Not really buying anything. Not really trying anything. Yeah. Anyways. Okay. Listen, bitch.
We got to do some listen, bitch. I feel like she's got to tell us some stuff this week, you know?
Yeah, she's been doing well. Well, okay. She's been speaking to us the past few weeks.
There was one I was weirded out by, but I think it was my interpretation of it, you know?
Last week's?
Yeah.
So determining your worth?
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What one? This one feels like it's speaking to me.
Okay. Nope, there's two there.
It's the top one.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Listen, bitch. You're one of the lucky ones that made it to today. Appreciate that.
I love
That's
it.
Sweet. You're one of the ones who made it to today. A lot of people didn't make it. A lot of people did not wake up today.
No.
But you did.
But you did.
Appreciate that. And we're glad you did also.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's never promised.
It's not. Elaine and I actually talked about that in Hocking Hills I was talking about people turning 60 and like, 'cause someone is going to be, I think. And just how my dad had never gotten there. And, you know, people being like, oh, I'm going to be old. I'm like, you should be thankful, right?
That.
Like,
some
appreciate
people don't make it that far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it was Elena that said her mother always says, like, basically how grateful I am to be getting older.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, embrace it.
Embrace it.
Yeah.
I will embrace it one day. I embrace getting older. I just don't embrace, first of all, I don't like the 30s because I don't like the numbers that we're in.
You're just waiting for the 40s.
Yeah, the 40s are going to be great. Although I've had a really good 30s so far.
Yeah.
So, 7 years strong, I would say.
Ooh, I like that.
Right? I would say so far so good.
So far so good. I had a few years that were kind of...
Yeah, not all great moments.
Not everything's highlights, but good years.
A lot of really good ones.
I've heard the 40s are even better.
Yeah,
so.
that's what they say. It always gets better. Because my 20s were pretty good.
Yeah.
Right at the end there, it got a little rough. But...
just for a minute.
Yeah, at the end there, it was a little, little touch and go. But 30s have been pretty great, too. So, I can't wait for 40s.
I can't wait for 40s. We need to truly plan a big 40th.
We will. We absolutely will.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
We need to probably start getting it
up and
going now. Yeah.
Start a guest list.
Yeah.
Set out
get a guest list. Yes. Yep.
Save the dates.
Yep. Everything.
Yeah, you've got no excuse. If you get to save the date right now for something happening in 3 years.
Yeah.
There's no excuse for you not to be there.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no excuse.
Unless you are in labor.
Sure.
Got in a car, things like that.
Yeah, things happen. We get that, but don't
put it on your calendars.
Don't plan a friend hangout.
Yep.
For our 40th, on the day our 40th is happening, day/weekend. We'll see what happens.
It'll be
yeah.
It's a weekend. It's a weekend
I'm
away.
glad you said it. Yeah.
At an Airbnb or something. I'd love 2 to 3 nights. You know. Huh. You're one of the lucky ones that made it to today. Appreciate that. And it's an image of someone reading a book.
I did see that.
Which I like. I started a book while in Hocking Hills.
Okay.
And I realized I have read it before.
Oh, okay.
But I don't remember the outcome of it. And
I've done that before too.
It was another Carly Fortune book. So I had read one that I hadn't read previously, last month.
Yeah. Is that every summer after?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And I knew when it said her name was Persephone and then she said Percy. And I was like,
yeah.
I remember this, but where does it go from here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah. But I'm going to keep reading it. Why not?
You don't know how it ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'm excited.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that you're in your reading bag also. That's so fun.
Yeah.
Love that.
I'm really excited to read a couple books that I have on my shelf right now.
Yes.
I just need to crack them open. Just need to get in there. If the pool was clear, I'd just sit my ass in the pool and read.
It will be clear.
Jay said it was actually clear Wednesday.
I'm sure the smoke did not. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, that sucks. It's green now.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Okay.
All right. Anyways.
What we got for today? Your rabbit holes? I got a shit ton of rabbit stuff.
While we were talking a bit ago, I was like, oh, yeah, I can squeeze in this question I've had. But I didn't write it down while I was talking. So I've got 2 other things.
Okay.
First, we were playing a round of trivia for kids
Okay.
on our drive because it was a 6.5 hour drive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not a lot to do. I learned some things. One of the things that I found most intriguing, I'll ask it as a question. Do you know what size a baby kangaroo is born at? Like, how big they are?
Like weight-wise?
Weight, size, you can compare it to anything. Baby kangaroo.
I don't know what size a kid is. I have no idea.
Just guess.
Okay,
You can
anytime
compare
I
it to a
guess,
human baby. You can compare it
that's
to
not
whatever
helpful
you
either.
want, right? Like,
maybe 30 pounds.
30 pounds. Okay, final answer.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. A baby kangaroo is the size of a jelly bean. It is
What?
birthed and has
because it's in the pouch.
It has to climb up the pouch and tuck itself in and then start nursing. And then it stays in the pouch and nurses until it gets bigger.
Where is it born out of? Is there like
I assume
what?
proper anatomy would say. I mean, it's a mammal, so.
So what? Tell me more.
A vagina?
Yeah, you think so?
I would assume. Do kangaroos have 3 vaginas?
Okay, well that's not
Yes,
crazy.
female kangaroos actually do have 3 vaginas. Their reproductive system features 2 lateral side vaginas used to transport sperm and a single middle canal that acts as the birth canal. This setup allows them to have 2 separate uteruses, which means a mother can be perpetually pregnant and support multiple babies at different stages of life.
Is there anything worse than that, you think? I'm sure you're probably really fascinated by that, but that actually sounds like my actual hell.
What?
That sounds like I would actually rather die.
And a kangaroo's urinary tract runs right through the center of their reproductive system, so there's no room for a large birth canal. This is why a joey is born at such an early, undeveloped stage.
Okay, so really like a jelly bean, like this big.
Holy moly.
Kind of grosses me
Yeah.
out.
But I learned their size. I didn't learn anything else that I added to that, but I learned their size from Trivia for Kids. And it's the size of a jelly bean.
Why is that in the kids thing?
It was on animals and like sizes and like animals and their babies.
Weird.
Yeah, there were some other cool ones too. So I learned that, and I was excited to share that.
I'm really glad you did.
Yeah.
I would have never known that.
I figured that it was at least like 5 to 10 pounds. Like, of course, why wouldn't it be born at least this big?
In my head, a kangaroo is huge.
Yeah.
In my head, it's way bigger than that.
Yeah, it would have to be, right? But no, and they go just a little jelly bean in the pouch until they get big.
And to be clear, who puts the jelly bean in the pouch?
The jelly bean climbs itself up the pouch and puts itself in. And then it nurses inside the pouch. Yeah.
What?
That's what, at least Elena, we looked it up while I was driving.
Ew.
Yeah, and we read about it.
Okay, sorry. What else we got?
No. I'm going to try and figure out what that other question was I had.
Okay.
I have one other thought, but it's truly nothing I've fleshed out. So let's hear what your things are.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was just a thought about, I can share with that, or with you what it's about. I think we talked about this once, like I read an article about it, about when you have children, you're kind of living for, you love them and you're living for them and like you're living for the life you have and you love it, but also bad shit happens all the time. And like sometimes they just drive you batshit crazy. So when you take them on a vacation and you're not enjoying yourself, but then suddenly they're playing a card game and they're giggling and it's adorable, you just like live for that 10% or whatever it is. And I was wondering, like, what is the percent threshold that I have in my life that I am like living for? And I wonder what the average people's is.
Good question.
Or person's, because like you don't live for all the moments, you know, you don't live to work, you work to provide for the life that you have.
Yeah.
But like, what is the percentage of your life that makes up the like parts that you're like, yeah, this is life?
I mean, for me personally, I don't have children. So like,
yeah, no, but I think children definitely like impacts it sometimes one way or the other, where it can help you say, okay, yes, I have a great life. When you're already struggling, versus like for me, when the kids are acting up, I'm exhausted. So when they are getting along, it feels like sometimes it truly only is like 10% of the time.
Yeah.
And I realize I kind of am living for that 10% because I can fully relax in that 10%. I can think this is what it's all for in that 10%. Like, Yeah.
10%?
Whatever it is. But
10% is not that high.
it's not that high. No.
That makes me really sad, actually.
I think the 10% there was an article I read about this, and I think they said like 10 to 15%. But I didn't flush it out, and I had to ask you, like, what do you think that would be? Or what do you think the average person is? Like, you can love your entire life.
Yeah.
But the moments that hit you that just make you realize, like, yeah, this is living, like, what percentage of your life is that? It's not a wave that crashes over you all the time.
No,
you
it's
know?
not. I would like to think it's higher. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I have moments like that, like frequently.
Regularly?
I think so, but I also don't have children. So like, I don't have a lot of like chaos in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't have like not chaos. That's not the right word. I don't have like a lot
Yeah,
of like.
I mean, things that can impede your happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah.
So like for me, it does happen pretty regularly.
Because you don't go home and think, gosh, I'm gonna have to like deal with another fight.
I don't know. I don't go home and like I don't have to take care of.
Yeah.
I don't go home tired and then be like,
Yep.
now I gotta take care of children.
Well, it's like people who are married and not married too. Same thing. Like if you don't have a spouse in the picture, you don't have someone that could like trigger you either way.
Yeah.
So like I think the joy that's found in your life in those moments might even be higher.
Interesting.
You know?
So you're saying that like if I were to get married, my happy moments will go down? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying the more people that are involved in your life, the more influence you can have for happy moments, whether positive or negative.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Ooh, yikes.
But I had that moment of like when the kids were playing cards and when they were laughing, I immediately thought back to whatever it was that I had watched, seen, whatever. It was a short, who knows, but about like the percentage of life that people are living for.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, this, like seeing a couple of my friends, like my friend, her kid, my kids laughing their asses off and just getting to be a part of it without having to ref anything. Well, just experiencing someone else's joy. That was good.
This is happiness.
That was good. That's joy for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually really sweet.
Yeah. I don't know that I verbalized that well.
No,
but
you did. That's
okay.
such a simple moment too. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't have to be something grandiose and like extravagant. It's
No.
just like the moment that like you would never expect
to enjoy on a trip like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's really sweet.
Yeah. And especially after like pulling teeth with all the hiking and
Sure.
like, kids, it's not that bad. Just smile for this
Yeah.
picture.
Just give me one fucking good picture, please. Yeah.
One good picture. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll have to see if I can find the article or whatever it was
Yeah.
that I first found. I do too much like rabbit holing. I really do. Because then I'm like, this reminds me of this thing.
Yeah.
I have
And then you
nothing
gotta
to
look that
reference.
up and then like,
Yeah.
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 Huh.
Yeah. Anyways, that was nothing. There was another thing I was thinking of. That wasn't it. That was the thing I wanted to talk to you about. Is just like what is that you live for, and what are the moments that sneak up on you, and they're just really damn good. Yeah.
I will think about that actually.
Yeah.
And like I hope I can come up with like concrete examples.
Yeah.
Because I can sit at my house like watching TV with Simon like cuddled up next to me
Yes.
with a candle lit, playing Candy Crush, and I'm like, this is really
This
nice.
is like really nice.
I love this. I love my space. I love my
Yes.
dog.
Like I just feel really great in this moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like I'll be floating down the river with you, or like
Yes.
just like a drink in the hand.
Yes.
We pop a gummy or whatever. You know what I mean? And just like,
And it's just right.
this is so lovely.
Yeah. This is life.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is what life is about.
This is what life is about.
Yeah. Cute. I
Yeah.
love that. I love that.
I feel like someday I would love us to do like the gratitude journal thing together, where you share, or even just texting here and there when you share like something with your friends, like,
Yeah.
hey, I had a life moment or whatever, felt really good. Like just things to acknowledge all the positive good
Like the
stuff
good stuff.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could.
Yeah.
I've
I've seen those
I've
before
stopped
too.
doing my journal, so
Oh, you did?
I just forgot about it, to be honest.
You were journaling like writing,
yeah,
or were you
physically writing out? Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And then about a month ago, I said, I forgot about that. I looked at it and I said, oh, yeah.
I was doing
We're
that.
going to do a journal this year, weren't we?
Day 1.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got? I know you've got one that's real intense.
I'm
Because I heard you giggling reading it.
trying to think of which one. Okay, let me go back and find it.
Gosh. Is this an MIV ass?
I've got a couple. I've got, am I overreacting?
Ooh.
Am I the asshole, or would I be the asshole?
Okay.
I've got relationship advice.
Okay. I gotta hear the am I overreacting one.
Okay.
Because normally my answer is always yes. Like anyone, if you're asking that question, so many times there's normally a little bit of a yes to it, you know?
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Let me pull it up. Hang on one second. Okay. Am I overreacting because my boyfriend gets uncomfortable with my naked body?
Wow. Okay.
So I, 26 female, have been in a relationship with my boyfriend for almost a year now. Our anniversary is in August. Anyways, I've always walked around the house naked or pantless, even no underwear at times. To be honest, it's just something I've done because I like to be comfortable in my own home. But today, I looked at my boyfriend because I had no underwear on, and he had a look. So I asked, "Are you uncomfortable by me being naked?" And he said yes. He tried to take it back and explain, but it's embarrassing and hurtful that my nakedness makes him uncomfortable. I wasn't listening, and he screamed at me, Well, I don't want to have a vagina in my face all the time." I cried. Like I said, I've been doing our whole relationship. We even sleep naked, but me walking around the house like that isn't okay. He would be fine seeing me in underwear, but uncomfortable by me being naked around the house. I don't know. Am I overreacting? Should I just say F it? It really hurt my feelings. She said, edit. I don't sit on the sofa naked. I'm mostly in bed, but I do walk around naked.
Wow. I couldn't be with him.
Yeah, it would really.
It didn't say his age.
He's 25.
Okay.
Around the same age as her.
Wow.
Like, but he's not uncomfortable seeing her naked in bed. It's just walking around that he's uncomfortable with.
I would challenge him to name what he's uncomfortable with.
Oh, interesting.
Like, not just saying, I'm uncomfortable with you walking around naked, but like the why behind it.
He says he doesn't want to have a vagina in his face.
Is that his real reason? He just doesn't want a vagina. Is it in his face?
Yeah.
Is she hovering next to him and he's just like, I'm trying to watch sports, sweetheart?
I doubt it, honestly.
He's in the wrong. She's not overreacting.
Yeah, I would be really hurt by this.
I'd be so hurt by that.
Yeah, and especially like, whose house? Sorry, they live together, I assume?
That's what I was wondering. Do they live together? Is it her house?
I've always walked around the house. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Huh.
That is so interesting.
I would want to know about that, too.
And like...
They've been dating for almost a year?
Yeah. That's a long time.
Maybe he is someone who has never come into his own on his sexuality. If he's only 25, like...
And you think he just isn't attracted to women or what?
No, I mean, maybe he has a strong Christian upbringing that just, like, is... Do they have sex, did she say?
They sleep together naked.
Okay. That doesn't mean they have sex.
Carly. Okay,
I would assume as well, but, like, assuming isn't always accurate.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't say they have sex.
Yeah.
I just assumed that.
I assume that they do.
It sounds like they at least live together.
It sounds like he's disgusted by vaginas. He'd really hate to see a female kangaroo.
He'd really hate that. That would really... He would have to die after that one. That's so interesting.
He might not be as into women as maybe she or he are being led to believe he is, you know?
Oh.
If he says, I don't want a vagina in my face, and all she's doing is walking around the house naked or semi-naked. I walk around naked all the time.
I at least walk around pantsless all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the time.
And if my husband said anything like, oh, I'd be like, whoa, that's so out of character, first of all.
Do you sit on your couch naked?
In a robe normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean, I feel like I have, like,
Yeah,
but I
definitely
normally
do.
like put something just because I don't like the feeling of the couch.
Sure.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
the
that's
texture
fair.
of it.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Interesting. Would you feel the same way if Jason walked around naked? Like you would be like okay with it? You'd be like totally fine.
I think so. I don't see
I
why.
feel the same way.
Yeah. If I had any feelings, it might be like if he was answering the door naked, like.
Of course.
Yeah. You know what I
I'd be
mean? Like, or
freaked
like
out, yeah.
walking by the windows or.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got a really big window up there. So
I know, and I'm always the one naked
I'm
in front
always,
of it.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Sorry, neighbors.
Whatever. It is what it is. Interesting.
Yeah.
So she is not overreacting.
No.
I would agree. I would really you have to ask some questions.
Yeah.
We had to sit down and like really have a conversation.
When did she post that? Like, I assume it was probably recent. I would love to hear updates.
Good question. It was 1 day ago.
Yeah, I would love
Yeah,
some
we'll be following
updates.
up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't like him.
Wait, why?
He's going to be that mean about the female body, like.
To be fair, he probably wasn't gonna say anything. She asked.
Because he had a face.
Yeah, the face.
Like,
You're
he
right,
made
you're right.
a face.
I wouldn't even handle the face either. Like
that was so rude.
Sitting like with a stank face.
Yeah, like to be able to look at him and see that he was appalled. Like she knew something was wrong. Not, oh, you're attracted to me, and he's like, no, that's gross. She looked at him and his face was appalled, and she said, "What's going on?
What is going on?" Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Interesting. I wonder how long she's been doing it too. Like, is this like a new thing? No, she said she's
always done it.
Interesting.
Why it sounds like he's like getting sick of it. Like maybe he's not grossed out. Maybe he's suddenly annoyed because like why wasn't he annoyed the last time she did it?
I'm a little confused why a year in now you have a problem. Yeah, now you have a problem with it. That is weird. Or now it's like too much.
He's grossed out by vaginas.
That sucks.
That sucks for him.
That sucks for her.
Sucks for her too.
Who does it suck more for?
Him, because he thinks he still has to go after vaginas even though he's grossed out by them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He's very grossed out by him.
Wow. That poor girl. I'm sorry.
Break up with your boyfriend.
Break up with your boyfriend. Did you?
Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole?
Well, would I be the asshole?
Oh, something hasn't happened, but they want advice.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Would I be the asshole if I proposed with a ring that isn't what my girlfriend wants when she explicitly told me? As the title says, my girlfriend has told me over and over what kind of engagement ring she would want. She's told me to consult with her family, told me the kind of diamond and size, and really stressed how important the ring is. However, I had a ring custom made with the family heirloom diamonds. It is not the cut she wants, and I am a bit nervous about how it would go over when I propose in the next few weeks. We have a great relationship. She has hinted that she is ready for me to propose and for us to get married at this stage in our relationship. It's a beautiful ring, but I am worried that she might reject my proposal since it isn't the exact cut. Although it did save me a lot of money and has sentimental value, which I think are both huge positives, especially considering she is currently pregnant with our first baby. I'm going through with the ring I had made, and I'm not telling anyone in the family about the ring, and it is not the one that she wanted. Would I be the asshole for going through with this knowing it isn't what she truly wants?
Huh. I hate to weigh in on things that are like gifts and product, like consumer items. I don't know what else to call jewelry.
Okay, this is
like a good.
This is different,
but it's still a good, right? Like
sure.
People's standards on this stuff are so different,
right?
So when she's explained to him like what she wants and who to ask, did she do that prior to him making this ring or having this ring made? He didn't say, but I'm assuming so.
It sounds like it. He knew.
Like he's not saying I had this made for her and then she said.
Yeah.
So since he had it done with like family diamonds, why wouldn't he have tried to make it at least very similar to what she wanted?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, maybe he's using multiple family diamonds instead of like one massive one. Cool. You can still have it put into a ring that is in the style that she wants.
Yes. It sounds like he didn't take her opinion at all.
He just went and like talked to a jeweler and the jeweler said, "You're going to love this. Let me do it." And he's like, "You're right. I'm going to love this." And then he picked it up and went, "Oh, she's not going to love it though."
Well, he didn't care about her when he made the decision to like, it sounds like she had gave him a word for word thing, like list of what to do, like a checklist.
Yep.
And he just didn't follow that.
She
checklist.
helped him.
She literally walked him through what to do to get the perfect ring.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he's going to be the ass by giving it to her because I think every proposal is like he wants to propose greatly, but like he fucked up.
He fucked up.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. And like, is that a reason for her to say no to the proposal? I don't know. I don't think so because like first child, they want to get married. But I do think it would be okay if he proposed and said, "I know that you had something else in mind. I wanted to give you something meaningful to her." Like there's a reason he did it, right?
Sorry, the reason I was stuck on is that it saved him money. So I didn't love that.
A custom ring does not save that much money.
That's what he said.
Wow. Okay, sir.
It did save me a lot of money.
He just had someone do it in the backyard or... Jeez Louise. But I mean, he could say, hey, like financially right now with us having our first child and all this stuff, it didn't make sense for me to get you that perfect ring you wanted right now. If it's that big of a deal, right? But he can propose with what he has and say, I would like to, give this to you and have it be a right-hand ring down the road and get you what you're looking for.
Why couldn't he have had this conversation beforehand?
He should have had this conversation.
Like, I don't
beforehand.
think I think she would be. It would be wrong of her to. Well, not wrong. She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah,
but, like, she shouldn't say no because of this. But like, she's a right to be
she
upset.
has a right to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
Yep.
He just didn't listen to her.
It's like telling anybody, someone says, I'm going to go buy you a blanket for your couch. And you say, cool, can you pick up green? And they pick up lime.
Yeah.
Hot pink, whatever.
Yeah.
It's
anything.
Just.
Yeah. You just like.
Anything other than what you asked for.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
And like, that sucks.
Yep.
Her engagement ring.
Yeah.
And she's already, I can't imagine. She's like, her emotions are already like.
Yeah.
Out of whack.
And with being pregnant and yeah.
I just like.
Wow.
I don't know.
And I feel like he omitted some stuff, like it doesn't feel like the whole picture.
Interesting.
I think he's trying to make himself sound better.
Oh, definitely, by the way.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like he could have said this was a financial choice up front, or he could have said, I'm being sentimental and I realize that by being sentimental, it's not honoring her wishes. Like he just seems a little bit clueless.
He is a man.
It's always a man.
Yeah. People in the comments are also saying that he is an asshole, but they also said that she would be an asshole to be upset, which I imagine.
To like decline the proposal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy to me.
Wow.
To start a marriage that way is cool. I just can't even imagine. But you're starting a family already, so like, what is she supposed to do?
Right.
What is she supposed to do?
Right. This isn't like building up to.
Yeah.
They've got
They're
the kid.
already pregnant. Yeah.
Yep. It's happening. I mean.
Shut up. Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Girl, I'm sorry.
Sorry you're not going to get what you want.
Even though you knew exactly what it was and you laid out a PowerPoint for it.
Did she also ask for something that was, say, $6,000 when his budget's $2,000? I'm just.
Then it should have been a conversation.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
It just feels like it wasn't even a conversation.
Yeah.
And like, if that were the case, I'm sure she has backup options.
Yeah.
I have backup options if there's a budget.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I love that.
Of course. But
of course.
It's not much cheaper than the backup option. But
maybe
also,
he
not
was
crazy.
maybe for him he's like panicking, like I can't have that conversation and now she's pregnant and now I don't know what to do except get a ring made. Like, I don't know. Benefit of the doubt there, but he screwed up. I mean, this should have all been talked about.
I
would say that they have an issue with their communication and they should figure that out before they have this child.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
She definitely have a conversation. He totally disregarded her feelings for that one, but whatever.
I would feel so ignored though. I think that's just the bigger thing, right? Like,
yeah, I actually know someone who got engaged, who like told their husband what ring they wanted, and like he just like totally didn't even consider it.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I'll tell
what
you.
What did he do?
I'll tell you offline, but like,
okay,
he went and got a ring. I mean, her ring is nice, but it's not what she wanted.
But if she said this is exactly what I want, and if it was the same cost or similar cost, why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you hate to see it.
Mm-hmm.
You hate to see a man being a man.
Yeah, it sucks as a woman when you tell your partner something and they don't hear you, or it's worse when they hear you and they just disregard it. Like,
yeah.
That feels personal. It feels personal. We had a moment, I won't get into the argument, but Jason and I, when I got back from my trip, I was frustrated about some things, and I just said it felt like, and I just straight up told him how I felt about it. And I said, I know you didn't do anything to try and hurt me, like, but it felt like you didn't do anything to try and like impress me either. Like, impress wasn't the word I used, but I said it just felt personal. The whole thing felt personal.
Yeah.
Because we had already talked about it, and then I got home and like was let down. And it felt like you didn't hear me.
Yeah.
We didn't have that conversation. Turns out I was just having that conversation. Like, it feels personal. He apologized. You know, he assured me that it wasn't done intentionally or with any malicious intent. And I said, I know. I said, that's why I can like understand that, is that there's no, like, he doesn't have a mean bone in his body about, you know, things like trying to tick me off. But in moments, it's about how it feels, and like it felt personal. And I think sometimes just owning that feeling and being like, yeah, I feel like you've personally let me down. Like, yeah.
You said those exact words?
Yeah.
Wow. Good for you.
I mean, I think I'm trying to own my feelings more on like, why in a moment, like, why am I crying? Why does this make me feel insane and crazy and all these things? Well, it's because it affected me in this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, she might be having to tell her
she has to.
Her hopefully fiance.
Her baby daddy right now.
Her baby daddy.
I guess I don't know when they get if they
future fiance.
Yeah.
You go, girl. Congrats.
Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations on the baby, at least.
Congrats on the baby.
We don't know if you're going to say yes to the proposal, but congrats if you do.
If he doesn't hear you now, we might not ever.
Oh, that's a scary thought.
Right?
That's a scary thought.
And I think that's the bigger part here is like, when you aren't married to somebody, you could be dating for the longest time. I get that. But like, there are little moments that show you, is this person going to be the partner that I need them to be and show up for me in the ways that I'm literally telling them I need them to show up for me.
Yeah.
And then they miss the mark. And you're like, what is this saying about the long term, you know, lifetime future of our marriage?
Noted.
Yeah. I don't know.
Noted.
It's not that every little thing is a red flag, but if there have been other things or stuff like this, and she's been very direct, and
do you think it's not a red flag that he didn't? I mean,
I don't think it's a massive
red
flag.
Is it if not a red flag? A red flag doesn't mean you have to end it right there.
No, I would say it's a little orange. It's orange.
Okay.
Yeah, it's verging on red. But I think conversation could clear it up. I mean, depending on what his reasons were and what he has to say, that could be an absolute red flag. But without being there to understand everybody's perspective, could it be? Yeah. Is it for sure? I don't know. Likely.
Man.
Just knowing that he's already coming to the internet to say.
Yeah.
He knows he did wrong.
You're right.
He just wants a woman's opinion. And my opinion is go communicate to your partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Let her know. I had this ring made. I had it made after you told me you wanted this other ring. I did it to save us money because we're having a baby. Like talk to her, whatever it is. I don't know that that's why he did it, but.
Do you think that, yeah, he probably shouldn't lie.
No.
I guess we don't know when it sounded like he had the ring made afterwards, but like.
I know.
Do you think it should be like, I've just been thinking about this ring, doing this for as your ring. Yeah. Because you could have told her that. Like, you could have just communicated.
Yeah, you could have said, like, I already had an idea in mind.
Yeah.
Or maybe he already had it in at the jeweler's. Who knows?
Yeah.
But it sounds like he knew, and now he's asking strangers of the internet so he can feel better about himself.
I'm sure he doesn't at this point because
I don't love that.
He shouldn't feel better.
You shouldn't, sir.
Yikes. Yikes.
Why do men?
I do have one about, a name on the asshole that's not necessarily the man being the bad person.
Okay, let's hear it.
We'll see.
Allegedly.
We'll see what your opinion is.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for calling my spouse inconsiderate for a 2 a.m. phone call on a work night? Ready?
Okay.
My 41 male spouse, 41 female, and kids went to their friend's house for the night. My wife is best friends with the mom, and our kids are friends with their kids. They went on a Sunday, stayed the night, hung out with them all day and night, and came home at 2 a.m. This says last night / this morning, but that was 5 days ago, so I don't know what that means.
Tuesday, probably.
Yeah.
Like middle of the night, between Monday night and Tuesday morning.
Okay. 2 a.m.
Okay.
I was already asleep, and since I have work in the morning. She called my phone at 2 a.m. to open the door for her and the kids. I didn't wake up, and she had keys and was able to get in the house perfectly fine. She and the kids were really tired, obviously, and just wanted someone to come and unlock the door. I vaguely remember getting woken up by all the lights and noise from them coming in, etc., but I think I fell right back asleep. I was really tired. Fast forward to this morning, and I'm about to go into the bathroom to brush my teeth before work. She was already in there finishing up, and I said, You called me at 2 a.m.? Why? She stated that she just wanted me to open the door, and I said, that's pretty inconsiderate since I have work in the morning. She started raising her voice and saying how it's perfectly normal for someone to help and support their wife, etc. Started yelling about how inconsiderate I am that I didn't wake up and open the door. I admit that maybe I shouldn't have brought it up first thing in the morning. Maybe some context. My wife has ADHD, depression, and anxiety, so that might contribute to her irritation and anger. But I feel as though this is not an excuse. Am I the asshole for calling my spouse inconsiderate for a 2 a.m. phone call on a work night?
She was inconsiderate. She had keys to get in.
Yeah. What?
You're coming home at 2 a.m. Your spouse is sleeping. You chose to come home at that hour, first of all. Get home before he goes to bed maybe next time if you want him to be involved in letting you in.
Why 2 a.m. also?
I know. That feels like a really weird...
Yeah, you should have either stayed the night again or like come home earlier. That's like really late.
And then to be that agitated, I mean, she was obviously probably tired too.
Sure.
I understand that.
Sure.
But like...
What? No, your wife is such an asshole.
She's being inconsiderate.
Yeah, that is inconsiderate of her.
Yeah.
She already had a key.
And he called it out. I love that.
Yeah, good for him.
Good for him.
Honestly, good for him because she's being kind of a bitch.
Is there any follow-up on it?
No. Everybody said that he wasn't the asshole.
No, you're not.
And why the kids up that late anyway.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And they never said the age of the kids or anything, though.
No.
Okay.
I assumed young, though.
Yeah.
Because they're 41. Oh, maybe not. Maybe like...
Yeah, I mean, they could be like anywhere from 10 to 15.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
2 a.m. is still pretty late,
yeah.
if I'm being honest.
Unless they did an activity that was like, drive-in movies. Like, there are activities that go, like, into the dark wee hours.
Midnight, though. That's not 2 a.m.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is especially late. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Just to show you that, like, not all situations are the man being the asshole. Sometimes the woman is the asshole.
This man's wife was inconsiderate.
She was inconsiderate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyways.
Look at us. We don't always side with the woman.
Most times, though. Most times I do.
Oh, those were good ones.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wow.
Anything else?
Some of those are just so unbelievable and unrelatable to me.
Most of them for me.
Yeah.
Maybe not the ring one.
Yeah.
But not anytime soon, obviously.
Obviously.
Would you be so freaked out if I got engaged this year?
If you just showed up with a ring and didn't say a word and then just like shoved it in my face, I'd be like,
wait, why?
Why didn't you tell me?
How
you should text me immediately. Call, text. I should be there, actually.
What?
I should be there.
You want to be there when I get engaged?
Yes.
Why?
Patchouli, can you make that happen soon?
Soon's crazy. Let's talk about it.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I definitely, if you got engaged this year, I'd be like, whoa.
That's fast.
Are you ready? No. I'd have a few questions.
Yeah, I would need a reality check in that situation.
I would need some clarity moments. Like I would need to ask questions and gain lots of clarity from you.
Yeah. And I would probably need some clarity myself because I would be, if I said yes, you'd need, yeah.
I mean, Dad just found out that you're in a relationship, so.
Right. And I didn't tell him that there's a real chance that Patchouli will be moving in. But does he need to know that?
Not until it's a thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair.
I think once he's moving back, if you see him, you just say, "Oh yeah, he's moving back. He's gonna move in with me for now, and we'll see how that goes." Easy peasy.
Okay,
yeah.
That seems simple enough.
Simple enough.
I can do that.
No big deal.
We'll just see how it goes.
NBD.
Yikes.
All right.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Thank you so much for tuning into episode 82 of Make It to Wednesday Hump Day Podcast. We are your hosts.
I'm Carly.
And I'm Karla. I feel like we're doing here for you to give us a big old thumbs up. Follow us on all of our social media. We have TikTok, we have Instagram, we have Facebook. We also have an email, makeitwednesdaypod@gmail.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. Honestly,
anywhere you listen to your podcasts.
Indeed that. Send us a text message or leave us a voicemail at the little link in all of our descriptions. You can do that. Or in the bio of our Instagram / maybe Facebook. I have no idea. You can somewhere find a phone number. You can do it there too. We might play it on the podcast if you give us permission to do so. But the most important thing.
The most important thing you should do is share our shit.
That's a motherfucking S. We'll be back next week for episode 83 of
83.
Okay, well,
I love the number.
All right.
I'm ready for it.
That's a choice.
That's a choice.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.